Hey y'all, Trent here, and I am back with another Fear Street review. Today I am talking about Weapons, which is currently still in theaters. So if you need to go pause and go watch the movie and come back, you can. I'll still be here. I'll still be fierce. You know me. I'm gonna try to keep away from spoilers, but sometimes they just happen. Am I right? Um, and sometimes I do it and I don't know I do it. Just ask Sheree. So, without further ado, let's talk about the synopsis. When all but one child mysteriously vanish on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance. Now, y'all, let's get into it because let me start here. This concept, that synopsis, is what piqued my interest from the very beginning. I was super into what the fuck was going on. Sorry if you hear my puppies in the background. They are wanted to say hello. So, but yes, the concept is I'm so here for. I loved the concept. I think it's really cool. It's FTC uh, for real, and I just had a really good time with the concept and the overall plot. Now, I also have to start with Aunt Gladys is a gay icon. I don't I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. So there it is. Gay icon, Aunt Gladys. You're welcome. Uh, now, for something that I didn't love, I this movie is a little slow for me. The pacing is just a little off. Now, I thought that what saved a lot of the pacing is the switching between perspectives. It's a very interesting storytelling mechanic, and I really liked that aspect of it. But I felt like some of the perspectives weren't necessary. Like I felt that they, I felt like certain storylines, and I'm not going to go into specifics here, but I felt like certain storylines were repetitive, and I felt like we could have streamlined. We could have dealt with. We could have gotten to where you wanted us to get to much quicker and much easier. So the pacing could have been better. There you go. That's my negative. Now back to my positives. The gore, y'all. The gore, the special effects. This movie made me go, ooh, oh God, I can't. Oh God, I can't. I. It was so well done. So well done. I thought that there's so many moments, and they're in my head, and this is just mine. There's I've talked to multiple people, and they have multiple different areas that they did this with, but there are at least two moments where I literally couldn't look at the screen because it was that effective. So kudos to the special effects folks. Kudos to the director for the shots and the cinematographer and all that. Kudos to the actors for giving some phenomenal performances. Like I said, my only real negative is the pacing. I just wish we had more oomph there, right? But overall, I'm going to give this movie 4 drinks. I thought that it was entertaining, which is number one, what I look for when I go to a movie. It was engaging. It was terrifying. I liked the atmosphere. I thought the atmosphere was really fun. Maybe fun's not the right word. The atmosphere was very creepy and effective. And there were many moments I was like, "What is happening? I don't know. I feel uncomfortable." And I know that was the point. And I think that they were very successful in that. And so, with that being said, I'm giving this movie 4 Cosmos because of Aunt Gladys and her gay icon status. So, because yes, like I said, really creepy concept, really creepy time, but it needed a little bit of a pickup. And if it had that pickup, it might have been a 4.5 or 5 star movie for me. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts on Weapons? Are you on the FTM bandwagon like Sheree and I are? Or are you not? I don't know. How are you feeling? As always, thank you all for watching. You're watching this, not listening. Thank you all for watching. And as always, make sure that you stay fierce out there.